Hi guys, so today's video is going to be a tutorial using my Sugarpill shadows. They're some of my favourite shadows in my collection, so I just thought it was fitting to do my very first tutorial using those. So I'm going to do this tutorial as a voiceover. I just think it might be easier for my first one, so that I can concentrate on doing the makeup and then just tell you what I was doing afterwards. I intend to do them differently going forward, but for the first one I just thought that might make things easier for me. So I hope you don't mind that too much, but without further ado, let's skip into the tutorial. Okay, I'm starting the look with the colour Suburbia on my Sigma Firm Blender E44 brush, going slightly above the crease and into the crease, not being very precise at all about this, because I'm going to be covering up quite a lot of this shadow. It's just a transition shade to make the blending easier. Don't always use a transition shade, but for a sunset eye I just find it easier. It makes the blend a lot more seamless. Going over an unset base using the MAC Painterly paint pot. I'm going under my eyes as well with the same colour, just to really smoke that out, keep blending it out. Once I've blended that and got it how I want it, I'm going in with the colour Flame Point on a crown brush. It's the Deluxe Blending Crease brush, a bit more precise into my crease with this one, a bit lower than we went in with the colour Suburbia. Working that in, I dipped in 2 or 3 times, worked that fully into the crease to make sure that it's nice and seamless with the shade I put down before. Now I'm going in with my small tapered blending E45 brush by Sigma and the colour Buttercup Cake to blend out the edges, going 50% on my skin and 50% on the shade Flame Point. Just blending and packing as I go in circular motions until I've got that how I want it to look. Got a bit of shadow in my eye there, carried on with blending. Now I'm going in to pack on the colour Love Plus with my Exact Blend E32 brush from Sigma. I'm using patting motions to pack that onto my inner corner until I've got the intensity of the shade that I want. And then once I've done that, I'm taking the shadow through my crease when there's a bit less left on the brush and bringing it right into my inner corner. And then I'm blending again with my Firm Blender E44 to make sure everything's seamless. Okay, now I'm cutting the crease with my Cut Crease E62 brush by Sigma. This brush is fantastic if you're not very good at cut creases, which I'm not. It does the work for you. I use the Conceal and Define by Makeup Revolution to cut my cut creases, and I go slightly higher than my normal crease line so that when my eyes are open you'll still be able to see the cut crease. So I'm just finessing that and then patting it out with my finger so it blends into the shadow we already laid down. And then I'm packing over the colour Money Maker, which I've sprayed with Fix Plus to intensify it. And I'm using a concealer brush to do this. It's the Sigma Concealer F70 brush. Just bringing that right up to the top of where I've cut the crease there. And then I'm going into the inner part of my cut crease with the shade Kitten Karma. I've just flipped the brush over to the other side. Just making sure that line's nice and precise and that I've got the intensity that I want and that it's blended into the Moneymaker shade. Then I'll flip the brush over again and I'm using the colour SWALK Swalk to blend into the Love Plus shade. Gone a bit too high, so I'm just taking a little bit of Flame Point just to go over that. So we've lost a bit of that, so I just wanted to bring that back. So I'm just patting over that, make sure it's all blended. Then I'm intensifying my cut crease. One of the tricks I like to do, I'm just using a pencil brush here from Morphe, the E36, one of my favourite brushes. Gone in with the colour Flame Point and then blended it out with Suburbia, and then using that same brush and what was left of the product, but also dipping into Buttercup Cake just to blend out the edges and bring that yellow back, because I'd lost some of the yellow to the look with all the blending I've been doing. And underneath my lash line I'm taking Flame Point and Buttercup Cake and just smoking out the look. Then I'm using a bent liner brush from Crown and my Steeler Glitter and Glow in the shade Diamond Dust, and just tracing the outline of the cut crease there, or the half cut crease, just to about the centre of my eye there, so it's level with the centre of my pupil. Going in just to make sure that I'm happy with that. And then I've lined my lower lash line with an Urban Decay 24/7 liner pencil in the shade Deep End. And then I'm using Better Than Sex mascara on my upper lashes, which is my absolute favourite for my upper lashes, because I don't wear false lashes and I think this gives a really fluffy effect. And then for my bottom lashes I use Benefit Bad Gal Bang because I like the brush. So here's the finished look. I did the other eye off camera just to save a bit of time. I hope you found it informative or interesting. If you did, please give this video a like and comment down below what other tutorials you'd like to see, what colours you'd like to see me use, etc. because I'd love to create some more of these for you. Hopefully I'll be able to do them as a talk through soon. I'm just getting used to how to film them and work out what the best way is to do it. But thank you so much for watching, guys. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I'm vinyl_beauty on there. I've got lots of looks similar to this that I can show you over there. But in the meantime, have a great day, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.